Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Draft Day Sports College Football 2019, and it's episode 2. We are ready to get our first game as a coach underway. So we are the Olympic Decathlon Gamers. Our first game is at home against the Texas State Bobcats. Now, off camera from last time, I went ahead and set my depth chart. And so we have quarterback on down to, we actually put our running back as the fullback, as our selection of fullbacks were quite weak, but I don't expect to see a fullback in the lineup too often. We're a bit weak at our third receiver, but we do have two good ones. We're definitely strong at tight end. And the offensive line, quite as bad as I thought, but 76 to 79 is the range there. It's definitely a weak offensive line. On defense, there's a whole different set of looks here. I mean, there's, 16? Or is it 14? 14 positions here. There's only actually 11 on the field, so that's your different looks, your different sets. And what I've ended up doing, I was so weak at linebacker and at the line. So if we look at the line, my starting 4 guys, if I have 4 out there, if I only have 3, that's taking away the second defensive tackle. A 76, an 88, and a 75. That 88 is amazing, and he will help us get some pressure. But otherwise, my line is pretty weak. Linebacker was another area where I had 0 depth. I mean, my best guy's a 74. My next best is a 72. But my strong safeties were very deep. So Pierce is our starting strong safety, but Allen is going to play at outside linebacker as well as Picard. And that, as long as I don't take injuries at strong safety, makes my linebacker core so much better than it was. Cornerbacks, I was already good there, and our different looks between our free safeties. The free safeties, I would have loved to have gotten into this mix, as Barnes is an 85 and a backup. So he's not going to get the kind of playing time that he deserves, but he's not capable of the linebacker position. The strong safety is, but not the free safety. And finally, quick look at our special teams. Kicker, punter, both decent, and then our kick returners. So we've got our wide receiver Lockett, and the free safety Rivera. Porter, the other wide receiver, is the main backup, and then that's the same set on punt returners. I'm already set on recruiting, at least I think. I hope I am. This is our first chance to do some recruiting, but we're going to be heading into our very first game. So it's week 1. And these are top 25 matchups. And let's see, we have games, bowls, we have playoffs. I can sim multiple seasons, or sim the season, or sim the week. Suppose I would rather want to see my game to get us started, right? So that I can, there we go, play game. So Texas State, of course, we are both 0-0 as we are just starting the season. We got a 35% chance of rain. It is windy, 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's check the matchup here. Okay, full new pop-up. And, oh, dang. Okay, This is worrying. So my training camp took all of these guys out. I've got probable, doubtful, and out 1 to 2 weeks just based off of fatigue. And some of these are key guys, like Allen. Well, that is not good. That is not good at all. Alright, so first quarter, and let's go ahead and start game. I've never seen how this is going to go, so we'll kind of figure it out on the fly, as this is as new to me as it is to you. So Texas State has won the toss, and they have elected to receive. Okay, there's auto play calling. Maybe for now I should go with that. Okay, so kickoff return short of the 20. That's good for us. Short gain on the first play. Dropping back for the pass. Did we just sack him? I think that was a sack. He was sacked by Raymond Pierce, strong safety. Pass, is that caught or dropped? Incomplete. So that's going to be a very quick 3 and out. And there's the punt. Short return by Lockett. And they've got a negative 6 yards. So we open up our career with a quick 3 and out. That one falls incomplete. Drops back. Another pass right over the top to the running back. How does that fall incomplete? He is wide open. And then we try to run it on 3rd and 10? Really? That's your play call? 3rd and 10 and a run? Punt, no return. So fair catch. And they're going to run on first, and they get a good gain. That's 8 yards. Oh, 7. Okay. 7 yards on first. Penalty. Too many men on the field. That's probably some of that down to that coaching. Interception. And a touchdown. We got a pick 6. And by the way, my end zone, that worked out. Okay. Pick 6. That is beautiful. We did not get the extra point though. It's 6-0. We missed the extra point. Big return though. They got to the 40. And the first down pass is complete for a 15-yard gain to Coleman. And we are in trouble here early on this 3rd possession for Texas State. Still early first quarter. That ball intercepted. Short return. We get past midfield though. That's 2 interceptions already. Told you, I'm good at cornerback. I'm good in that backfield. It's the running that I'm worried about. And amazingly, they haven't gotten very far with that at all. But it looks like we just took a sack here. 7-yard loss. And it's 3rd and 15. That pass is complete, but it's not going to be enough. 4th and 2. And we punt. Ooh, great coffin corner. Oh, no. Out for touchback. Pass incomplete. That one is complete, but tackled immediately. 7-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 3. They're going to run it, and they run for just enough to get the first. That one thrown away as he comes under heavy pressure. But he was still in the pocket, and there was no receiver anywhere near that, but no penalty. short gain on the pass that time. Just 1 yard, so it's 3rd and 9. Penalty. Delay of game. 3rd and 14. Quarterback drops. He has time. He completes the pass. He's got a chance to run. Luckily, we catch up to him, but he gets all the way to midfield. 23-yard gain. Barnes makes the tackle. He's stuck with it. Just a short gain there. It's amazing. We have nowhere near the yardage they have so far at this point in the game, but we lead right now. But they are approaching the red zone after another big gain. 28 yards on that one. They're going to run up the middle. Quarterback keeper, it looked like. 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Another short run. Just 1 yard this time by the running back. It's going to be 3rd and 5. They're going to drop. They're going to throw. He had to go back for it. He caught it, but he finds some space and he runs it into the end zone for the touchdown. And after making the extra point, unlike us, Texas State leads 7-6 here in the first quarter. We start with a handoff. The running back takes it up the middle for 2 yards. This time, a short throw over the top falls incomplete. We are 1 of 4 on passing, and that is really hurting right now. We drop back again. And still no catch. It was dropped this time. Porter with the drop, and we have to punt. And it's a short one. It is a short one. There's no return on it, but I guess it wasn't that short. 42 yards. But they're going to have good field position as we did not move the ball at all. 3-yard pass is complete. Their quarterback's 7 of 12 throwing right now. Wide open! Wide open. That had touchdown written all over it. No score, though, as the pass goes incomplete. That one was dropped, and that makes it 4th and 7. They're going to punt. Pretty short punt. Great return by Lockett. 37-yard punt. Those short ones are hard to get much of a return on. He gets 17 yards. This one we go wide on the sweep. Running back only gets back to the line. Just a short 1-yard gain. This time Gary to the left. Finds a little bit of space. Cuts back in. He gets 5 yards. 3rd and 4. And no gain on 3rd. That's going to be 4th and 3. Looking like a punt here, yes. Get it all the way down to the 2-yard line. But it goes into the end zone for the touchback. So we had a real chance to pin them deep. And they get out of it. And then they rush for 14 yards on 1st down. Here on 1st down, just a short gain. Still 2nd and 10. First quarter coming to an end here in just a moment. 9 seconds left in the quarter. Another short gain, so it's 3rd and 9. We might get it back here pretty quick. That was the end of the quarter, though. And they punt after getting nothing on 3rd. And we get the ball. We got a great return from Lockett. We get the ball at the 30-yard line. Texas State's 30-yard line. Gary gets 6 yards on 1st. He gets more than that on 2nd. And we are in the red zone. Our offense in the red zone for the first time ever. First down here is just a short 2-yard gain. 1st and goal. We have 1st and goal? How did that happen? Pressure on 1st down, though. Throw that away. 2nd and goal on the 6-yard line. And he's going to get it down to about the 2. Down to the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. Can we get it in? No. He's going to get stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down. I have to go for the field goal here. Quarterback's still 1 of 6. Field goal's good. Disappointing, though, that we get down to the 1 yard line. And, oh, no, please, no. Take the lead and immediately give it right back. Special teams. Touchdown on the kick return. Extra points good. And we trail 14-9. Porter returns that one to the 30. Short gain there. Five yards. Drops. He's got time. Boy, we just cannot complete a pass. 1 of 7 now for 13 yards. We have to punt again. It's looking like that could be another touchback. 64 yards. Huge cannon of a leg, but he is not getting the accuracy to pin them deep. Fumble. And we've got the ball. The turnovers are the only thing keeping us in this game, as the passing yards are heavily favoring Texas State. 95-13. Rushing yards are about even. And it looks like we're going to be settling for a field goal here. 4th and 4. 3 straight runs, and we only managed to get 6 yards out of it. 34-yard field goal attempt by Jeffrey Green is good. The lead is cut to 2. That kick goes deep into the end zone. They are going to run it back out. They did. They ran it back out. They get to the 25-yard line. Pressure on the quarterback. Down for the sack. Defensive tackle, Peter Means with the sack there. 7-yard loss. Delay of game. And 2nd and long, another sack. Picard, the strong safety, blitzes in, gets the sack on that one. 6-yard loss, and they're going to run it on 3rd. And super long, try to catch us napping. They only end up getting 2 yards out of it, and they're going to have to punt here. Good defense on that one, and it's a short punt. No return, though. But it's only a 31-yarder, and we have great field position here. Can we take advantage? Wide open. Bad pass. No, it was dropped, but it certainly looked like he was way off. Movement. He's over the top. Behind the free safety, and it's dropped again. 1 of 9 now. This time, wide open man, and a 3rd straight drop. 3 passes, 3 drops, and we end up punting. And all 3 of those had big play written on them. All wide open. One of those was a touchdown, potentially, if it's caught. He's got a couple steps on his man, depends on the speed comparison. That pass was incomplete here as Texas State now in control of the ball. It's 3rd and 4. They drop back. Short ball over the top. Was it caught? It was caught, but no gain on the play. So 4th and 4. Defense making a stand yet again. Our defense has been really good so far in this game, considering. We drop back for the pass. 4 straight dropped passes by the receivers. This one is caught for a first down. Our 2nd completion of the game. Porter with the catch. 12 yards. Boy, we needed that. And on 1st we run. Gary gets 6. Texas State with an injured player. We drop. And it falls incomplete. Tries to go for the option to the right. And he doesn't hand it off. Gary was open. He needed to pitch that ball to Gary. He doesn't. And he goes down in the backfield. We end up punting. And on 1st, they're going to go with a sweep to the left. Just 2 yards. So, again, defense keeping me in the game at this point. 4 minutes left in the quarter. Still plenty of time. Their quarterback's certainly not doing much. He's 9 of 16, but he's doing a lot more than what we've managed so far. Another sack. The sacks have been huge for us. John Rivera this time, the free safety, 6-yard loss, and another punt. We get the ball back. Another good return. Lockett is really helping us try to get good field position. 2 tight end slants. The wide receiver on the slant on this one, but it falls incomplete. 2 of 14. False start on Porter. I hate when receivers get a false start. Big run here on 3rd down, and he keeps on going. He keeps on going to the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Oh, take it down just. No, he's in! Touchdown! Gary with an absolute monster of a run. No, it was not. It was the backup. James Blunt, 59 yards. This time the kick is good. And with a minute to go in the half, we lead 19 to 14. Big return there, though. Oof. You know, other than one touchdown, Texas State, they haven't been bad, but our defense has stopped them again and again. It's my offense that's been poor. And it's not the running game so bad. The running game's okay. Let's move the ball a bit. It's the passing game, and it's the dropped passes. Oh my goodness. That has been the story of the first half. Punt here with 10 seconds to go. Touchback, 6 seconds. Should be heading to the half here in just a moment. And yes, that was the halftime. Let's go ahead and, while the second half is getting started, Lockett with the return to the 20. I want to take a look at the box score here real quick and see where we're at halftime. Scoring summary. The pick 6, but the extra point was no good. And then on the kickoff. No, that was what made it 14. 18-yard pass. So they got 1 there in the first quarter. In the second quarter, we got the field goal. They got that 98-yard kickoff return after scoring the field goal was the second score. And then we got the 34-yard field goal. So we've had 2 field goals from Green. And then the 59-yard run from Blunt just short of halftime, a couple minutes before halftime, for the 19-14 halftime lead. We've only had 2 first downs in the game so far and are 0 for 9 on the efficiency. That's not good. Passing yards, same, but so much of our yardage came from that one run. And this is what's killing us. 1.8 yards per pass on 2 of 14 attempts. But Gary, 12 attempts, 51 yards. Blunt's had 7 attempts. He's averaging 10 yards per carry at the moment, outplaying his partner in crime. But this is really helping us. Spencer, 21 yards lost. A lot of that has come from sacks. I know he has run the ball once, I think. But he's had 2 interceptions. His rating, even though he's had 2 interceptions, not that bad. Our rating is terrible. Terrible. Falcon and Porter with the only catches. Punting-wise, been pretty good. But only 1 inside the 20. And defense, you can see how balanced we are, how deep we are in making stops. Rivera with 5 tackles. Picard Pierce both with 4. And Picard with the forced fumble and the recovery. And a sack. So that's probably our player of the game so far. Pierce with the interception, though. Definitely in contention for that. And Schuler, the pick 6. Andrews with a few pancakes, knocking those defensive linemen over. It's good stats right there. Okay, so third quarter underway here. Gary starts off with a 1-yard run, so we go 2nd and 9. We're going to drop, throw. That one is complete for 5 yards, so just the third pass completion. But he only needs one. Oh, and Lockett picks up a penalty on an illegal shift to drop us right back to 3rd and 9. So we go from a manageable 3rd down play to a very long one, and then we decide to run it up the middle on 3rd and 9. No logic there. No logic there. You don't run on 3rd and 9 up the middle. You might try to get sneaky. You might try to catch a team napping. But you don't do it up the middle with 9 yards to go. Too many bodies. 2nd and 10. Games gets 9 yards, and he's going to get enough here on 3rd. Another 5 to get the first down. And Texas State moving the ball here early in the second half. 6 yards that time. And they keep it on the ground and they keep moving it. Another 6 yards and another first. Texas State getting near field goal range. Pass was broken up by Pierce. Good job. Another one. It is complete. It's 7 yards. It's 3rd and 3. And they are now in field goal range, or at least just about. Incomplete on that one. Picard breaks that play up. 4th and 3. They do not go for the field goal. They go for it on 4th. DeLeon gets 7 yards. And that's a first. They're going to keep the drive alive. Another pass complete, 6 yards. Now we're in trouble. They are in the red zone. And that pass is complete as well, 10 yards. Boy, they have been perfect on this drive after we shut them down. That pass into the end zone was dropped, 2nd and goal. Another shot. They drop again. They might have it that time, and they do. Pass complete. Wide receiver getting in behind. He gets the touchdown to Peter. 8 yards. The extra point. They're going for 2. They are going for 2. He drops. He throws. And it's failed. So Texas State lead remains at just 1 point. 20-19. Got a lot of time left to go, but that drive was worrying. Yes, I got them into a 4th down situation at one point, but they were completing every pass, and that's the worrying part because it's the pass defense for me that's decent. That pass was complete to Porter, 6 yards. We've already doubled the number of completions for the game, and it's still just a handful of minutes into the 3rd quarter. And that's even after a long drive by Texas State. Oh, but we end up punting there, and that was a long punt. Goes for a touchback, but 68 yards on that one. Don't mind that so much, but we gave the ball away so quick, and now Texas State seemingly is off and rolling here in the 3rd quarter. Every 2 plays, they keep it on the ground, and every 2 plays go for a first down. And then they throw in an occasional pass, and it's complete. First down, another 6 yards. I don't know if this is a fatigue part, but they're starting to push the line. Only a 1 yard gain that time. It's 3rd and 3. Can we get a stop? They're going to drop and pass, but it's good. And he's still running to the 40. To the 37. 25 yard gain. Boy, he was wide open. Blown coverage on that one. Quarterback keeper. And he's going to get 10 and then some. 14-yard gain that time. And Texas State is absolutely in control of this game right now. 3-yard gain that time. Drop to throw. Over the top. Tight end. He's going to walk this one into the end zone. Just like that. 14 quick points by Texas State. That was even quicker than the last drive. We played a good half, but it looks like we cannot make 2 halves out of it. We just do not have the coaching. We don't have that. The coaching is going to take a while to develop. We drop to throw. We're going to have to start completing some passes. If we're going to get anything going here in this game. That one is complete, but it's just a short gain as we dump over the top of the line. Okay, that's a fake pass. The run this time pays off on 3rd and 7. And we add unnecessary roughness to the end of that one to put us all the way to the 41-yard line. Blunt gets 2 yards that time. And we try to take that wide, and we get forced out wider and wider and wider and just run out of space, get 1 yard that time. This time, that pass is complete. Hook it up with the tight end. We get 10 yards and a first down. Okay, can the offense get something going here? Incomplete pass that time, but 6 of 20 now. Remember, we only had 2 completions in the first. Okay, quarterback drops, but then he runs up the middle, but he only gets 1 yard, so the delayed run that time does not pay off. This time, the run up the middle does not pay off, but a penalty on Texas State for tripping gives us a first down. We needed that. We were in trouble there. 2nd and 6 now after a 4-yard run by Gary. First down. Gary again, 9 yards. Excellent run by Gary. That's another 8 or 9 yards, but there's a fumble, and it looks like it's been picked up by Texas State. They have. That's the end of the quarter. End of the quarter, and Texas State has the ball, so we run it all the way into the red zone. Finally get things going here in the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, the final play of the third quarter, and fumble it. So the rough start to the half finished with a very, very weak third quarter for us. Texas State, 2 touchdowns there in the third, nothing for us, and just as we started to get things going, it fell apart there. But after a wonderful special teams moment there, we've got great field position here, but it's already 3rd and 8. And at this point, I'm not even sure if we're in field goal position. And with the sack, now we're definitely out of field goal position. Oh no, it's a penalty. It's a penalty, so we're going to replay 3rd down at 3rd and 18. And the pass is complete, and he is off and running to the end zone. The 5, and is he in? He is in! Touchdown! Oh, huge mistake by Texas State. They had the sack. It would have been 4th down. Instead, they accept the penalty. They give us another chance on 3rd. They give us another chance on 3rd, and we convert it not only for a first down, but for 6 points. And now the lead is back down to 1 after the extra point. It's 26-27. We trail by just 1 here, and now is the 4th quarter going to be ours? Maybe not. Texas State, big run right there, 12 yards for Games. Penalty, illegal motion. 1st and 15. They drop. He's sacked. 2nd and 21. Solomon on the sack that time. We're still in this thing. They're going to drop and throw. He gets it completed over the top. Luckily, the cornerback recovers quickly enough to make the tackle from behind. Otherwise, that could have been 6. And 3rd and 9. Another sack. Robert Young this time, and that's 4th and 15. We're going to get the ball back here. Short punt. Lockett, despite that, still gets a little bit of a return. He gets 8 yards. Boy, Lockett has really helped us, at least in the return game. Not so much the offensive side. But Gary, big run there, pushes all the way out towards the sideline. He gets 12 yards. Another run up the middle this time. He'll get 5. That's Gabriel with the run. Our third back. Pitch that time. That was a good option. Option left. Blunt gets the pitch, and he gets 4 yards. But that definitely could have been a loss. And here on 3rd and 1, Blunt is going to run right up the middle. Gets 3 yards. Gets the new set of downs to work with. And on 1st, we throw. But that's incomplete, broken up by Humphrey. At least the defense actually broke that one up instead of it being a drop or a bad throw. And this time, the run, all sorts of space. Blunt goes up the middle, and then he backtracks, runs around some guys, and gets 5 yards in the end. That was a lot of work for 5 yards. This time, the option, it's Becerra again, quarterback, hanging onto the ball and losing 2 yards. We end up going for the field goal here. 43-yard attempt, and it's good, and we have the lead with 7 minutes left in the game, 29-27. Now, the amazing thing is this season, the team's not supposed to be very good. We're definitely on the low end, but we might get a few wins this year. I'm really worried about next year, though, because of recruiting. But hey, we've still got a game left to play here. Let's continue on. 7 minutes now. And big run from the running back, and he's still going. He gets all the way to the 40-yard line. He gets 19 yards on that one for DeLeon, and that hurts. That hurts. This time, though, not going anywhere. No gain. Carr with the tackle. That's the backup safety. Pierce with the tackle, just a 3-yard gain. Pierce has been big. Another short game. It's 4th and 7. They're probably going to go for it here with 5 minutes to go. Let's see. No, they don't. They opt to punt. 4th and 7, just 5 minutes left in the game. They're going to trust their defense. Well, my offense hasn't been very good, but can we get a first? And can we run this clock? 4.5 now. Gary gets 4 yards on 1st down. On 2nd, he's going to get about another 4. He gets 5 yards. It's Leal who gets that 3rd and 1. Huge play here, and we get just enough, it looks like. Yes, 2-yard gain for Blunt, and that is a 1st down. The clock's going to keep on running. 4 yards there, 3:44 to play. One more 1st down will nearly do it. Big gain there on 2nd and 6, but a fumble! Oh, no. We lost the ball. Texas State has it. They have it on the 38-yard line. On 1st down, they pass. They gain 6 yards, tackled immediately by Schuler. On 2nd, they're going to pass again. Another completion over the top to the tight end. 6 yards gained, and it's 1st down at the 26. Penalty, illegal formation. It's going to set him back 5 yards. And they're going to run here on 1st down. He gets the first. He's still going. And Texas State into the end zone. And now I'm the one under pressure and looking likely to come out on the downside on this one. Kick is good. It's 34-29. It's a 5-point deficit with a minute 34. Lockett, good return there. 26-yard line. But this is going to be difficult. We have not passed the ball well, and we get sacked on 1st down. Minute 18 left in the game. I need to use timeouts here. We're going to use a timeout on that one. I've got 2 left. And I'm going to take off the auto play call for the rest of the game. I'll do what I can. But it's 4th. Oh, that was completed. We're going to take a timeout here. We've got 1 left, and I'm going to call a play. We want... no, I don't want the 2. I want the shotgun. And let's go with the comebacks. It's 4th and 1. Oh, it's 4th and 1. I need a first down. Let's go pro set. And we will go with off tackle right. Got the first. Now we need a quick play here. We need a quick play. Spread, dive right. Go. Yeah. Oh, no. Not the 2 tight end set. We're going shotgun. We will go post. 25 seconds left. 2nd and 14. And we dump it over the middle instead of the deep pass that we were looking for. Now it's 3rd and 14. Just 5 seconds left. Do I have a Hail Mary in here somewhere? I don't. Do I have a Hail Mary somewhere? Somewhere. I don't see one. I do not see one. I'm going through pretty quick here. I do not see one. Just set it to auto play call. Oh, no, I'm going to have to pick one. Last play of the game. Wide receiver in, I guess. Here we go. Nope, that's it. Game over. Game over. We lose 34-29. So close. Blunt got 116 yards to be among the leaders, but our passing game just never came to fruition. Just 102 yards. Yes, the second half was better than the first, and that was certainly an exciting loss, but it was still a loss. All right, let's go ahead and finish off the week. And then we'll look and see how this recruiting thing is, how it's done, what kind of results we have, if anything kind of shows up. All right, so we're on to week number 2. We have some emails. Let's take it down. Let's see. Team captains, we already had that. Coaching staff training report. Okay, so there's training week to week. Take it down a notch. Riding you too hard. Really? Trained. He's up on okay, I need to change the training. And yes, because I had the training set to pretty high. Let's drop this all a notch and start putting some points into game tape. And let's go with the athletic and physical training down another notch and bring that 7.666. All right. So that should take care of the training part a bit. Let's go ahead and delete all here, and we will check in on recruiting. Let's see what we have, what if anything. So there is some interest now in these guys that we went. Let's go with just the targets. Okay, so you can see varying interest levels, 4, 4, 2, 7. So Jared Jacks could be a good one. Chad Jones didn't really go anywhere, just 1. Ooh, 33, 17, 24. Okay. All right, so some of these guys definitely have some interest. Okay, well, I'm going to have to do some work off camera, but if we look, just starting, let's say, quarterbacks, there were 2 of them. I put in the same amount, and it is nice to see that there's an actual interest number. But let's see that scouting report and see what did I get. Report certainty is 26%. So what I put in, I don't have a player profile at all yet, but recruit skills. Okay, strength is terrible, agility is good, arm is remarkable, his intelligence is incredible, but he is not very accurate. Speed is great, that's good, he can run. And for a spread option, that's good. So I very well could go after this guy. He's been recruited by Oregon and Oregon State. So I'm getting a fair amount of information already. That is good. What I need to look at, though, I have no recruiting points. I have 40 scouting points this week. Okay. I'm going to offer a scholarship to this guy. Or you're not going to let me? You're auto-recruiting the 21 scholarships? Or have you offered him? The interest was just a 2, so... Take a look, one more position here. Running back. Okay, so like there's interest here, a 33. Here's a 52 on the interest. And, okay, so points have already been assigned automatically. So the auto-recruit. If I turn that off, then they wouldn't be assigned. And yeah, I'm going to manage that one myself here in the future, but it's already set now. So I've got my scouting. I'll do my 40 points worth of scouting here at some point and set that up. But the rest of this is all going to happen off camera. So there's my kind of first taste of recruiting and getting an idea of where we're at. I like that it has that keen interest number, because then you can see quite early on who's developing some interest. And for a school like mine, I'm going to need that. I am definitely going to need that, because I'm not going to be a terribly good recruiter, as once again, we'll take a look at this. That's me. That's the coach. Ones across the board. And that is definitely not going to change overnight. So, it's going to take time to build this program. And we are very, very low on the prestige side, as we are just a 35. So that rank's going to be right down there at the bottom. So getting whatever recruits I can, it's going to be hard to come by. So I'm going to spend a lot of time on that. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. And remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe and tune in next time on my Road to the Record. Bye for now.